Hello, this is Team 21. Our demo today is about a renewable energy project analysis web application. First, we will introduce the team members. Then, we will talk about the scope of the project. And lastly, we will briefly cover our app and present examples of its functionalities. Our team is comprised of 3 members with a diverse background. Gabriel has a background in environmental management. Greg has a degree in applied mathematics. And Miguel, currently speaking, has a background in petroleum engineering. In this project, our goal is to successfully deploy a web app interface connected with a SQL database to allow users to interact with an energy demand and generation dataset. Second, we aim to implement a level of privacy and integrity of exchange data via HTTPS or SSL by only granting access to authorized users. Finally, we seek to allow users to define an input timeframe, select available energy sources, and visualize the data.
Hey, this is Gabe speaking now. So I'm going to show our app and how it works. This is the home page. From the home page, you can query the data set in a number of ways to render a graph that shows you what you want to know. So we have in the database as time data, and so we created a filter that allows you to set a start date and an end date. So right now I'm just showing the entire scope of the time frame. This data starts in 2014 and goes through 2018. For the data set that we found, the data is based in for electrical load in Spain. So this is showing right now the total load from 2014 to 2018 on an hour time frequency. So you can change that column to whatever you want, and it'll change the graph down here, so we can show like solar energy or wind energy or all the different types of that's in the data. Here's the about page, and this is Greg.
Hey, this is Greg Spina now talking. We included this about page just to include some general information about our application and what we did in terms of the scope. So you can see there at the top, there's a little bit of about this application with some of the tools that we used, as well as, again, getting into the scope with the data set, kind of what the data set is and what it pertains to. We also included in that references section links to all the different, to the data set. You can also link to Django, which is what we built this application on, if you're not familiar with Django, as well as to some of the Python modules that we used. You can also access our GitHub repo to see the source code for this.
And this is our settings page. This is where we can go in and we can come in as an admin for admin settings, and then go into a user profile if we wanted to add the ability for users to be able to save and store settings. And that's our this slide's put together to show how we could further develop this application.
Hey, this is
we'd like
Gabe
to maybe
now,
add the
so
ability to show their
and how it works.
the effect on actual load, so you could add multiple layers onto the database and select like solar generation and see how a new project might affect the load. So
in the database
that would cover that 1 and 2, and then we thought having the ability to save these projects to the user profile, so that as you logged in, it would save your projects and have them already all there. The time frame graphs that you create would be really cool. Functionality to add, as well as just design improvements. Improving the CSS that makes it look nice in Spain. So this is showing right now the total load from the way we put the containers together and make it kind of time frequency flow visually better. So you can change that column to whatever you want. That's it for our project. Change the graph down here,
thanks
so
for
we can
listening.
Show like